Okay, now we're just going to bring you a little piece about showing you the bias of the papers that we report on. There's three main ones that we tend to look at. There's Marca and As, which are Madrid-based papers, so very biased towards Real Madrid, and then there's Mundo, which is the opposite, biased towards Barcelona. Now we've picked up on two stories today. One is about Johan Cruyff, who's just released a book about his philosophy on football.
Yeah, Johan Cruyff, in his new book, he's selected his best 11 of all time. This is a story from Marca, one of the Madrid-based papers. Okay, and their headline goes with the polemic that Cruyff includes Guardiola in his best 11 of all time, but does not include Messi. Out of interest, his best 11 of all time is Yashin in goal, Carlos Alberto, Franz Beckenbauer and Kroll, Guardiola and Charlton in midfield, Di Stefano and Kaiser, Maradona, Pele and Garrincha. Okay?
It's quite an attacking team, then.
Attacking team, only one central defender, and that's Franz Beckenbauer, if you can consider him as a central defender. Whereas the story that Mundo Deportivo, the Barcelona-based paper, they just mention that he's picked his best 11 of all time, and don't mention the fact that he hasn't included Messi in it. It's likely that he was only picking players that have now retired rather than players that are still playing, and for that reason Messi wasn't really eligible to be included in this side. But it does illustrate the differences and how both papers can take the very same story and twist it to their particular bias. There's another example of that as well, isn't there, Sam?
Indeed, the next one does exactly that. It's about Xabi Alonso has been quoted talking about various things, but the exact same quote appears deep in the articles. Now, firstly, we've got Marca with the headline, "Cristiano isn't a diva amongst us." And in As, exactly the same headline, "Cristiano isn't a diva amongst us." But then in Mundo, the Barcelona-based one, outside of the dressing room, I have no relationship with Cristiano Ronaldo. So they're trying to obviously weight it, you know, that Ronaldo and Alonso don't get on, whereas the Madrid ones are trying to say that that Ronaldo is just a normal person amongst us. It just shows the bias between the two, really.
I think the truth is somewhere in between.
Do you reckon?
I really do.
Oh.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the truth is probably not what either of them are reporting, and there's probably some balance to be found, but you do have to read all the papers to find that balance.
And it's interesting that there's no popular paper that is sort of in the middle. You're either one or the other, and you want to read the good news about the one that you like.
Absolutely, yeah.
So simple.
The Spanish.